Hey guys, welcome back to the Laid-Back Homestead. I'm Crystal, and today I have just a short little video. I want to check up on our seeds that we started. If anything needs to be up potted, I'll do that. I'm going to start a few more seeds that were recommended to me, and we're going to check on our cotton ball experiment. And that's probably all we're going to get done because it's the middle of the day and that is not the right time to be outside here. Just showing a little garden update. Zinnias are still looking good. And my Paradovic sunflower is just now starting to open. I think they said it was like an oil type. If you know what that means, please let me know down below because I'm not really sure what that means. And then I noticed possibly another Gagutsa or Kakuza squash coming on, so that's exciting. So this weekend I think we're gonna do a whole tour and harvest. It looks like I'm gonna have a lot to take in and figure out how I want to preserve it. If you have any suggestions, let me know. So in another video I had posted about my peppers just up and dying, and I really don't understand what happened here. They didn't show signs of the wilt, they just showed signs of like all of the leaves falling off, and I wasn't really sure what happened. That one's actually doing a little bit better. It's got some new growth, but for the most part everything kind of went sideways over here. So I got a good suggestion to grow beans in here, and I actually have some green beans. I'm going to pull up I think a couple buckets worth of these twigs at this point. And I'm going to plant out some green beans as well as some soybeans. I'm a little early with the green beans. I think for my area, I think I needed to wait like another week. But this area gets enough shade that I think it'll be okay to plant them now. The soybeans supposedly can handle our heat. I guess we will see. I'm gonna do these 3 buckets as testers. The first one I'm gonna plant out is this garbanzo bush bean. I've grown these in my main beds before and they did pretty good. So I'm gonna do 3 in here. We'll see if these take. If they do, I'm gonna probably plant the rest out in my yard. The next variety I'm going to do is the Edamame Bee Sweet. Normally with seeds this large, I would pre-soak them, but I kind of came out here without a real plan today. So we're just going to wing it with what we got. And lastly, I've got this Bush Bean Improved Tender Green. I'm not sure if this is a hybrid or not. Oh. This is not what I expected it to look like. So, okay. Let's go ahead and get a peek inside of my greenhouse. My basil out here, I let go to seed pollinators. But I had to put all my seeds in here due to the rain storms we've been getting every single day. Sorry if it's loud. My greenhouse. Check on the temperature. Yeah, it's a warm one. All of our squash is still in here doing a bang up job. What's super funny to me is that if you watched any of my previous greenhouse videos, I had tried planting out by seed squash several times and got nothing. And now all of a sudden I've got all of these seeds sprouted like out of nowhere. It took months. I've got volunteers. Well, that's volunteer tomatoes right there, or peppers, but probably tomatoes. But all these little seeds that I planted have just decided to join the party. I mean, in this bag alone, you can see that I tried planting out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different times. 6 different times I tried planting in here and just gave up on the seeds. I thought they were duds. And now I've got all of this coming up. Obviously not gonna be able to keep them. They're leggy to boot, so that's not great. But this guy's doing okay, so him I'll keep. Now these seeds we started not that long ago. They are in my greenhouse protected, like I said, and they are getting supplemental light, but it is probably pretty close to time for me to up pot them, maybe separate them out. I've got a ton of, Chinese cabbages all in one little cell, and I kind of want everybody to survive. Still waiting on some to come up. This variety, the Gypsy, has not done anything, so that's a little bit disappointing. But the Green Magic's looking good. And then down here I've got my cauliflowers. Some are doing better than others. And my fall tomatoes have sprung up. Well, that's my coleus. He's just like my pet at this point. But we're starting to get some of the tomato seeds to come up. I need to get these guys under lights. Now they're getting a little bit leggy in here. Let's do that. All right. Got them under lights. These lights are adjustable and they clip on. I have a timer. Got them off of Amazon. I love them. I really wanted to show y'all my cotton ball experiment. I've got some that look really good. Now, it is kind of my fault that I left this outside the day I planted it and it got knocked around in a rainstorm. So some of these don't look as good, but what I think I'm gonna do today is take the ones that don't really look that good and put them into soil cells just to see if I can revive them. The two that look really good, I'm gonna keep in here until I see their true leaf pop out, and then one of them's gonna go in my hydroponic system for sure, and the other one, I'm not sure yet. Don't know. What do you think I should do with it? So it's a little hard to see, but I went ahead and I think I'm gonna run this experiment a couple of ways. So since the experiment is pretty much already botched due to my own epic failure, I think what I'm going to try to do is take the majority of these out and put them into the soil. I may do some with the cotton ball still attached and some without the cotton ball attached, just to see if that makes any difference at all. I'm changing my mind as things unfold because I took this out and it almost looks like there's some roots kind of already in the cotton ball. So I think the best thing for me to do would be to just plant the whole cotton ball. That's what I would do if I was putting it out in my yard. But since these are so small, I don't think that's wise. So I'm just going to do something like this. I'll show you what that looks like when I'm done. So this one, I'm hoping you can see it. They definitely have like a little root sticking out right there where my finger is. So I definitely want to just go ahead and get that making contact with the soil. And hopefully with them being under grow lights, they will pop back up. Well guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate your time. I ran to the shade. We've got more rain coming. I can hear the thunder happening. So it's time for me to get inside. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little update on our seeds and check on our cotton ball experiment. I'm thinking of restarting it just because I kind of feel like I failed it by letting it get all thrown around on my porch. So that's on me. So I may just start it again with some fresh seeds to see how it goes. But we still do have the two in there that are looking really good that I'm gonna have to move out. But yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you're into gardening content or homesteading content, I encourage you to subscribe. And until next time, stay blessed.